My name's Trampagne Loves It, and I'm a makeup artist now. Allegedly. And today, the category is Banjee Girl Bling. And for those of you that don't know what Banjee means, here's a quick description.
Banjee. Young man or woman, usually black Latino, who has a hip-hop, ghetto, street swagger, look and demeanour.
I consider my own aesthetic to be very Banjee inspired. So this look is very on brand for me. I'm from the streets, bruv. So you keep watching and I'll show you how I achieved this look. Let's get to it. So, I need to start with a smooth blank canvas. So I say bye Felicia to my eyebrows and my facial hair. I glued down my eyebrows off camera because it's time consuming, it's dull as daytime TV, and it's nothing to write home about. But basically, I use imported Elmer's purple glue, and then I'll visualise that my slugs are my ex-boyfriends, and I'll do my damn hardest to wipe any traces of them from my life. And because my eyebrows are as dark as my soul, I have to do this process like 69 times just to ensure they are actually flat to my head. Texture, be gone. I use duct tape for many things, and the way I'm going to use it right now is by wrapping it around my head. Not only does it pull my fluffy cotton candy hair out of my face, but it will also provide extra security for my wig later on. And between you, me and Gary the Milkman, it also helps tighten up the face a little bit. And I need all the help I can get because I am not some fresh-faced 18-year-old anymore. Not that I'm bitter, but I low-key kinda am. Once you find yourself looking like a weird cross between Dobby the house elf, Roger the alien, and Golem, you're good to go. But rest assured, it gets worse. Take any old red lipstick and basically just apply it to any darker tones to neutralise it. For me, that is my exhaustion bags under my eyes and my beard. And then you just rub that into the skin. Yes, girl, I'm using a sock. Girl, I look contagious right now. I've never looked more stunning. And then I use the Max Factor pan stick to hide my brows, hide my redness, hide my sins, and hide my shame. I like the pan stick because I find it's cheap, thick, and it sits nicely on the face, which is just how my teachers used to describe me. I'm kidding, obviously. I never went to school. Once you've hidden all of your demons, you can go on and set it. Now, you can use setting powder, banana powder, talcum powder, gum powder. It doesn't matter what powder you use, just as long as you're able to set everything in place before you move on to your foundation. I'm using Estee Lauder's Double Coverage Foundation, and I'm just going to paste it all over. I find people who have the self-restraint to do things in moderation very suspect, so I'm going to apply it generously. And of course, to hide the fact that I'm a man. Surprise! And now it's time to contour. And for me, my contour, I like to use White Girl Concealer for my forehead, for under my eyes and my chin, and Black Girl Concealer for my hairline, for my jawline, and for my cheekbones. Contouring done right can have you looking like a Kardashian, while contouring done wrong could have you looking like one of Tim Burton's animations. So really get to know your own bone structure and then contour accordingly. So for example, I don't have to bring my Black Girl concealer right the way down because God herself has blessed me with some sharp and high cheekbones, girl. She done messed me up in the teeth department, no?
Miss Honey, was your barbecue cancelled? Your grill is get my gist? Do you understand?
Something I do need to reconstruct, however, is my nose, as it's been busted multiple times. I told ya, I'm from the streets. My little brother once popped me in the face, breaking my nose and knocking one of my teeth out, all because he walked into a lamppost. Yet I came out worse in that situation. How the hell does that work? Ghetto. Now that I look like my homeboy, E.T. Snapchat Home, it's time to blend it all out. Now you know I like to visualise. Remember earlier when I said that my slugs were my ex-boyfriends and I had to delete them? Well, you imagine your face is that ex-boyfriend that you blocked on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on all social medias. You know, the one that makes you low-key kind of pissed because they don't message you even though you're the one who blocked them on everything? And when they do finally manage to message you, you're reminded of why they were ex in the first place, and you can't just go off and delete them again because that obviously didn't work. So you're left with no choice but to delete their face. And that's what we're going to do right now. Suppressed memories. For real though, violence, it ain't cute. I damn near fell off my stool. Okay, and now, once you've blended out your contour the way you like it, it's time to leave your face for a moment. Yes, we're coming back to it. And set it all out. Now it's on to the eyes. And for my eyes, I'm going to be using multiple brands and products to achieve this look. But predominantly, I'm going to be using boxer crayons. The colour names of this palette are kind of basic. You've got blue, green, red, yellow. They lack all imagination. However, I'm told it's like a marketing move, and these are all the colours that you'll find in your standard box of crayons. I can't recall ever owning a box of crayons to prove or disprove this. My childhood was too gangster for that. We settled on using roadkill pigeon feathers and the blood of our enemies. Today we'll be using red as a solid base for our eyes. So I'm just going to apply this to my lids and all the way up to my natural man brow. But quickly before I do that, I'm just going to get some setting powder and place it under my eyes, and this will help catch any fallout from the eyeshadow, because we're going to be using loads. I used to avoid wearing red and pink tones on my eyes because I used to think it made my eyes look like they were suffering from a glamorous infection, or I'd been smoking the devil's cabbage. However, red eyeshadow, when done right, can be sexy as hell. Bear with me. I'm now going to go in with this deep plum colour because it will add depth, character and flavour to the pre-existing red. And then you want to blend these two colours together, just like to soften the transition. So you go from pantomime to pantafine. I did not just make that joke. Oh yes you did! Now everything is bigger and better in drag, and so I need to create a new exaggerated eyelid. So I'm going to use a gold liquid eyeliner just to create a new one, and I'm going to take it all the way up to the deepest depths of that plum. Eyeliner is life. Anyone who doesn't agree with me deserves to be burnt at the stake. or put into foster care, or at the very least suffer a very inconvenient paper cut. I have the skin colour, tone and complexion of someone who looks like they have a fondue pot full of nationalities, yet no one can quite guess what the hell I am. And eyeliner, believe it or not, helps add to that confusion. When I think of Banjee, my interpretation is quite Latino inspired, so I'm going to make my eyeliner short and sharp. And then what I like to do with my bottom liner is just add a bit of black eyeshadow just to set it and give it a smoky edge. And I'm also going to use a bit of the deep plum just underneath, just so it's all like ooh la la. Couldn't think of a word. And just in the corner of my eyes, I'm just going to add a light little shimmer. Once you've done the eye and you're pretty happy with it, you can just simply copy and paste it, as so. Once your eyes match up, you can just wipe away your setting powder and it will take any fallout with it. Continuing with the Latina flavour, for my eyebrows I'm going dark, I'm going severe and I'm going fine. And I'm pretty much making them all out of eyeliner. If you're unfamiliar with drawing eyebrows on, especially when you've got no guide to follow, just keep practicing, honing your skill, and it will get better. Trust. With the inner part of our eyebrows, natural eyebrows tend to get thicker as they go out, so we're going to try to do like some ombre smudged effect. Then I'm going to go in with a super skinny eyeliner and just create a bit of detail in the eyebrows. Now, I know what you're thinking. What in baby Jesus' name am I watching? You're thinking, Trampagne, full Banjee Girl Bling. I ain't seen a lot of bling going on. Well, fear not, because here comes the glitter and the rhinestones. I'm going to use any old box standard bronzer and I'm just going to ever so slightly darken my Black Girl concealer. With your highlighter, be generous. If the magpies ain't knocking on your door, keep applying. Okay, just before I do my lashes, I'm going to go and do my lips, because I struggle with my lips at the best of times, let alone when I have some beast lashes on and I can barely see. For my lips, I'm going to carry on the red theme for my eyes, and I'm going to use two different shades of red. I'm going to use a basic red for my natural lip, and then I'm just going to add character and depth and a bit of volume with the darker red. For my lashes, I use any old mascara just on my natural line before I apply to my falsies. So my eyes are small to begin with, and these lashes are hella heavy. So in order to give myself the best chance of survival, when I place it on, I literally place the corner, the inner corner, right against my lash line, but the outer edge, I just have it further up and it will just lift my entire eye. Usually I put like a really small, natural looking pair on my bottom eyes, but I borrowed them to my sister and she hasn't gave them back yet. She stole from me. Ghetto. Girl, I think face-wise, we might be done. And okay, I know it's looking very alien right now without the whole party, so I'm going to go off and I'm going to get dressed, I'm going to pop on an owl and find a suitable wig to go with this look, and I'll be back. And so here it is, guys, Banjee Girl Bling. in the flesh. So guys, I am going to be doing loads more videos, some achieving looks and some other side projects. So if you want to come join this journey with me, then all the links to all my social medias will be at the end of the video. So until then, go spread the word and share this. My name's Trampagne Loves It, and I'm wishing you a happy new year. And I'll see you next Tuesday.